Like when I was little and I used to live in Boston, I lived in Jamaica Plain, and my brother was killed in a drive-by. His name was Sean Barry Williams, and he was killed in a drive-by. He didn't have nothing to do with it. He didn't even know the people that was shooting. He didn't know the people that was getting shot at. He didn't know nothing. He was just sitting outside on my grandmama's steps, just minding his own business. And they pulled up, and they started shooting, and it just happened that one of the bullets done hit him, and it took his life. And the people that did it to him, I don't blame them for anything, because it's no one's fault that people do the things they do. It is their fault in a way, but then again, it's the people that raised them. No one raised them the right way to be taught, the way to carry themselves, and the way to act, and things from right from wrong. So I don't want to see nobody else getting hurt. Like, I do wish that he would be put in jail, the man who did it, but I don't wish death on nobody. I don't wish bad on nobody. I just wish that he would learn his lesson. And that's all I can say, is that, you know, he just learns from his mistakes, because that's a big mistake. He done took a big chunk of my life away. My brother was everything to me. He still is everything to me. And every time I think about him, it's just like, wow. Like, if he could see what I'm doing right now, he'd be so proud of me, so proud. And I know he's looking down on me, but just to hear the words come out of his mouth saying that he's proud of his little sister, it's just, it will make my day. And it's like, sorry. But that's basically all I can say, is that, you know, you take one day at a time, and, you know, things will come to you, and you just keep working hard. 'Cause I know I work really, really hard to be where I'm at right now, and I'm gonna keep working hard, and hopefully in the future I'll be back as staff for Youth Build Council, and I'll probably be on the National Alumni Council, and hopefully I make it, and I really would appreciate it. And I just want to prove to everybody back home, like when I was little, who said I ain't gonna be nothing, I ain't gonna do nothing and all that. I just want to show them, like, I'm here today and I'm doing something with my life. So that's what I want to leave you with. My loved ones being killed and my friends, you know, being killed over violence and things like that, I can never get numb to it. It's not a feeling that I want to get numb to. It's not a feeling that I want to be immune to. I would never want to be immune to having someone being taken from my life, having their life taken from them. So when my brother, he was the first person that I actually experienced death with. And when that happened, it was someone so close to me that it really hurt, and I really broke down, and that's what made me actually kind of stop going to school. But at the same time, I knew I had to do it for him and also for myself. And just like my friends, like when I moved to Brockton, it's like a couple of people I knew before I had moved out there who are from Brockton, like Marquine and John and Jose and all of them. I knew them before I moved to Brockton. But when I had moved to Brockton, that's when, you know, we started getting our friendship back. And we started chilling more. And then just losing them, it was just like crazy, because it was like I went to school with all of them. So it's like not seeing them in class, like, where he at today? Why he at? And it's like thinking like, damn, like he's never gonna come back. Like, he ain't gonna be here tomorrow. He ain't gonna be here the next day after that. Like, the day after that, he ain't gonna be here next week. He ain't gonna be here next month. He not gonna be here. But I know he's looking down on me, and he knows I know he know that I think about them all the time. Every day of my life, I think about them, and I just wish that they would be here. And some effect that it has on me, it has had an effect on me, but I just know that in order to make them see that I cared about them and how much I love them, I just gotta keep going, because I know that they don't want me to just sit and soak and think about it all the time and cry and cry and cry. So I know they want me to better myself, so that's what I'm gonna do for them. And it's just, I wish I could bring them back. I wish I could just, you know, just make 3 wishes from a genie in the bottle and rub it and make them and come back, because I would wish for them all to come back. But I know I can't do that. But one day, not anytime soon, hopefully not, I'll be with them again and we'll be reunited. And until that day come, I'm going to just show them that I'm working hard for them and for myself, and that they're going to see that, I'm going to have a better life for me. So that's what it's going to be. What would I like to see these policymakers and the presidents to change and to focus on is just the violence, like better school systems, because I know it's not really the schools itself, but if you're in school and you're not coming like that, and that you coming and the teacher not caring if you even there, and they just failing you, and not caring, you need someone to talk to and tell them, like, why you not coming. Someone to ask you, like, what's going on, like, what's wrong with you, like, why haven't you been coming? You need someone to push you. And the thing is, Youth Build pushes you. They ask you, why you not coming to school? Why you ain't trying to be here? Why you ain't trying to do this? Why you ain't trying to do that? And they try to get in your head to see where you're at. So that's what I think needs to be changed in a lot of schools, because they need to get more involved, because the teachers, they don't care. They're getting paid anyway. They don't care if you really come or not, because regardless if you not coming, they can have one person in their class, they're going to still get that paycheck at the end of the week. So it's not really much to them. Some teachers do care. Some teachers will take their time out and sit down with you, but not all of them, and we need all of them to do that, because if all of them did it, everybody would be graduating, everybody would be doing what they had to do. Basically, everybody would be on the ball and getting things done. And I would like to see the police change in my area, because it's like you can get harassed just by the way you look, like a stereotype. You got on baggy jeans, a fitted cap, and a jacket, and you sell drugs. Or you got on a skirt and some heels, you're a hooker, and it's like, okay, maybe I got on the skirt or some nice heels, nice shoes or whatever, because I'm about to go to a job interview. I'm not out here hooking. I'm trying to better myself. And while the cops stop you and ask you what you're doing, that's just making you negative, because you're like, why they bothering me for? Like, what am I doing? And this, that, and the other. And it's like, just because you're dressed and you look a certain way doesn't mean that you're doing a certain thing or anything like that. I know my brother he dress the baggy pants, showing the boxer shorts and all that. And my brother works he has an internship at Dow Jones right now. And he ain't like a gangbanger or none of that. He never sell drugs. He ain't no thug. He talk with much intellect. He don't use slang words at all. So it's like, for someone to sit there and say, like, oh, he got on baggy jeans, he a thug, he sell drugs. No, he don't. He go to school. My brother graduated with a 4.0 average. Like, he ain't no thug. He far from a thug. Farthest thing from a thug. If someone was to call my brother a thug, I ask them what they smoking, because that's crazy. And it's just like, there's so much stereotypes out there nowadays that is just, it brings us down, because that's all people can think of is the stereotypes of how people dress, and that's the way they gonna act, and this, that, and the third. Teens in Brockton and everywhere need to clean up their act. They need to get it together, because I know half them teens don't want to be doing what they doing now, and for them to be doing that, they probably hurting inside. So if I could just go out and, just talk to some teens and tell them, like, what I've been through, and to help them out, I would really, really appreciate it. Like, for them just to listen to my story. They don't got to go out and change the next day, but just think about it over time. And over that period of time, while you're thinking about it, something in your head might click, and it might cause you to change. Because I know something in my head clicked. It said, click, light bulb turned on, and said, you need to go to Youth Build. It's going to be a good opportunity for you. You need to take advantage of it. You need to ride it till the wheels fall off. And that's what I'm going to do. I just want to say, thanks for this opportunity. I want to thank my directors at my program, Mr. Bangle, Mr. Schoen, the case managers, Mr. Casilli, Ms. Hyman, Ms. Kelton, and the teachers, Mr. McHugh, Ms. Jones, the construction teachers, Mr. Mahaley, Kenny, Tony, all of you guys, all the students at Youth Build, just everybody. I want to thank Ms. Sharrow. I want to thank the ladies in Leaps in Literacy, Beth and Michelle. I don't work with you guys, but I know you. And I just want to thank everybody for the opportunity. Thanks for, believing in me that I can change something in Youth Build, and for sending me here, because I really think I can make a difference in a lot of people's lives. And I want to thank my mom, my dad, my sister, my brothers, my grandmother. I want to say hi to my grandfather, he up there. Jose, Marquine, all of them, Terrence, everybody. Just know I love you, and I'm doing this for you guys, and one day we'll be reunited, and you'll see how proud I'm gonna make you. So that's all I'm gonna leave with. Thank you.